going to go over this small little compact battery here. And you can see right here, it's a 12.8 volt, 100 amp hour, which gives you 1,280 watt hours of power out of this thing. Now, I've already put this on charge, by the way, and I fully charged it. You guys can see right there. Actually, what I like about this one, they have a meter on the top where you could see how much. You can see I'm almost at 14. So when you get yours in, the first thing you want to do is put it on a charge and charge it up completely. And I'm just going to go over this and show you everything you get with it. Now, mine came just like this. It was packed very nicely down in there. This is a removable strap, just like this. You have a positive and negative terminals right there. They do have caps on them. Going over this, it just shows different ways of hooking it up, whether you want to do it in series or parallel or anything like that. What I'm going to do for y'all in this video is I'm basically just going to hook it up to a power inverter and show you how this thing like pushes power out, because I was very impressed with it. I got it for a trolling motor. It's a little cold right now. I'm not going to be out yet, but I will be using this in my trolling motor, and I'll do maybe a follow-up video and show that. You can see all of it right here. The full charge is 14.6 volts, which is about where I'm at. I'm a little over. You guys can look over the specs right there. You can pause it if you want to look over the specs. It also came with this little guide to show some other products that they have and how you want to like hook it up and like different ways of charging and all that. And they give you all these cool little stickers. Check out all these little stickers. But you know what? Enough talking. Let's put this thing to the test. Let me grab my power inverter and some tools, and let's see how quickly we can get this thing going. You can see what it is. It's these little caps. I like the fact that the caps are included. Let me grab the inverter, hook it all up, and then we'll come back and I'll run some tools off of this. Okay, now that we have it all hooked up, I went ahead and hooked up the inverter here. This is the Bellity inverter. Let's go ahead and let's try to put this thing to the test and see if we can fault this out. I have several items here. This is the inverter. I'm just showing you that the battery works with this, and I'll show you all the power that this thing pushes out of here also. So first off, let's go ahead. Let's hook this up. Make sure we are turned off. We are. I don't know how well I can see it really good. This motor. 120 volts. I don't see a wattage on here. It just says it's 120 as far as the volts. Yeah, I don't see the wattage on there, so there's that. Now let's hook this thing up. Running these two things, I'll tell you what the wattage is on this one. This is, I think it's 1,200 watts, so 1,200 watts out of this one. Between the both of these, we're at about 1,500 watts of power. So we know how that is. That's on 7, by the way, so 1,500 watts of power. Very impressive on the battery. I don't see any problems with that battery at all. That thing's holding this thing great. This heat gun can go well over 1,500 watts in high and low. Now, here's where we're probably gonna fault it, everybody. This is 1,200 on this one. This is 1,500 on this one. No way. That is crazy. We're probably at about 2,800 watts of power coming out of that. Yeah, everybody, I think that worked out great. I don't see any issues with this battery at all. You can see how much power I still have in there, 13.8, after running all of this, which is over 3,000 watts of power coming out of this, and it's pushing this inverter fine. This is a great option for anyone that's just wanting to run a trolling motor or a little small off-the-grid setup. I'm gonna set all this up later, and I might do a follow-up video later on this because I've been very impressed with this little battery, and I like how nice and compact it is. That's all I got today on a lithium-ion phosphate battery. See you on the next video.